Assalamu alaikum. Peace to you. The video you just saw was produced by the Doha Film Institute and shot with approximately 8 dancers, a few mirrors, and 3 balloons. No computer enhancements were used, no CGI animations. It was shown on opening night of the TEDxSummit in Doha, Qatar. Set in an open-air amphitheater along the Persian Gulf, it set the stage perfectly for a week of creative brainstorming about how to make better TEDx events and further spread great ideas. I learned so much, and they gave me 5 minutes to share it with all of you. And I'm a little bit ahead of my pictures, I'm sorry. So, what did I learn? Did a few things. I learned that Grand Rapids, we have an awesome TEDx event here. Once again, we sold out this event before we announced a single speaker. You guys are amazing. So from the attendance, to the speakers, to the folks over at the education live stream, to the production, to our sponsors, I found, not just in West Michigan, not just in US, but we have here, we're a very strong player and part of a global movement that we're changing the world, one great idea at a time. I consider myself to be a fairly well-traveled person. I don't have very many stereotypes, I'm open-minded, but on this trip I learned how very little I really know. In my first breakout session, I heard behind me this beautiful Scottish brogue, and I turned, expecting to see this. And I met Gurjit. Born in Scotland, living all over the world, currently in Mexico, I think. Gurjit was just one of the many fascinating cultural surprises and life lessons in store for me. From Assad, the man on your far left, he's a Muslim, born in Canada, schooled in New York at an all-boys Jewish school, currently living in Dubai, running an event, a TEDx event in Pakistan. I asked Assad about the proper two-kiss Arabic greeting, which was very confusing to me. And he told me about it, and I thought I should practice on him. Like this, I said. And he said, yes. And he laughed, and he got very red, and he said, Muslim men don't touch women. So I think I learned a little bit about tolerance from Assad as well. From the comedian Maz Jobrani, I learned that you can joke about terrorism to people from 90 different countries, and everyone will laugh. He compared our TEDx water bottles to torpedoes. So imagine you're seated next to a group of women in burkas, and they're all laughing. Not just a little laugh, but knee-slapping, cracking up over the advice that Maz just presented to all of his brown-skinned friends when traveling on American airplanes. I had in my mind this image of the Arab world, angry. But this is the image that I saw over and over again. One of my favorite lessons came from Mazrat, a woman who fought wearing the burqa initially and then had an enlightening thought. You see, her burqa gives her power. Or as she puts it, when I am inside my burqa, you cannot judge me by what I'm wearing or how I look. All you know is what I say and what I do. And what this woman does. She travels village to village in India, teaching children, changing their lives through 24 hours of education. The 8-day academy. 8 days, 3 hours a day, 24 hours. You know, I learned a lot about the burqa. A burqa typically refers to a garment that covers everything, like you see here. In Doha, I saw women in a different type of garment, the abaya. Typically black and still covering most of a person's body and their hair, and sometimes even their face. The abaya can also have lace, beads, and bling, and they're pretty. They look good. I actually heard women gossiping about each other's abaya. Who was wearing one too tight? Who had put a feather in the wrong place, drawing attention to the wrong body part? So apparently even cattiness is global. And there's a new shop opening in the city center in Doha. I love the name of it. I really want to go. From our day on the beach, our desert unconference day, where we swam together in the Persian Gulf, with people wearing everything from a burqa bathing suit to a Brazilian thong. I learned that although we might be drumming to a slightly different beat, that everyone there, 90 different countries, we all had the same hopes, dreams, and goals. I learned that despite our differences, we could work together and make something really unique. And that there were amazing people all over the world doing their part to change things for the better. And today, here in Grand Rapids, you are a part of a global trend. People committed to ideas we're spreading. So what now, Grand Rapids? Today, I hope you'll find at least one idea worth spreading and even more ideas worth doing. We all decided in the desert that the goal of our global community is to benefit 1 billion people in 5 years' time. And the last thing I learned, which we all already know, and I apologize to my Arabic friends for this pronunciation, Rila el-elf mil bikatwa wahida. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Shukran. Thank you.